Hey, tonight we're going to take a look at what's in the back of my van. This is my outdoor rug. I lay it down on the side of the van if I got sand or dirt, what have you. It's hanging here on bungee cords. It's nice and tight, it never gets loose. You do have to unhook these bungees at night when you want to turn the couch into a bed. You can do it from inside with the doors closed. You just reach over, unhook it, it drops, and now you can make the bed, and you're good. All my bins under here are organized according to how I would use them. This is the first one out. I get my water hooked up. I got 100 foot of hose. I've got a water filter. I've got these bendy things. I've got splitters. I've got pressure regulators. I've got an elbow. I got 2 of these spray nozzles in case you want to help me wash the van. Somebody should help me wash the van. The next bin is the electrical bin. I have a dog bone. It goes from 30 amp to 110 in case we don't have sufficient power, but we have some. Spring clamp to put my power connector on the van. I'll show you where there's a little design flaw there. We'll discuss that later. I got these things everywhere. You can never have enough of these. Extension cords. I've got several different extension cords. I've got my power cord and an adapter, so I can get up to, I think, 50 feet or 100 feet with that. I've got the Progressive Industries surge protector. Does all kinds of good stuff for me. Sorry, I got a cold. Another extension cord, I think that one's 50 feet. I got some coaxial cable. If we're in a campground, we have access to a cable connection. I have enough for me, the guy next to me, and the guy next to him. So everybody gets to watch Game of Thrones. That's roughing it. All that goes back in there. Ow! All right. You're fighting me. This bin, this is my Coleman stove. Stove, not grill. I don't use a grill anymore. I used to carry one. I don't eat meat anymore. I'm a pescatarian. Fruits, vegetables, and fish. No flour, no meat. So I just need a stove. I do a lot of stuff in my Vitamix. Another coaxial cable because the guy next to the guy next to that guy may also want to watch Game of Thrones. This is a light rope. I use this to delineate the border of my campground. I'm very territorial and I like to know what's in and what's out. Toothbrush to wash the van. Tent stakes, more spring clamps, flag pole mounts, all kinds of screws and adapters. Everything you need here to jury rig any problem you might have. This is a 120 volt air compressor, 160 pounds of pressure, so I can fill up my tires anywhere. Crank on the generator, plug this in, fill up my tires. A small toolbox, wrenches, hammers, a little bit of stuff you need to get by. Very important. One of the first things I put up when I set up camp. This flag ran on our boat for many years. Now it's here with the van, and that always goes up. An electric heater. The electric heater is pretty much all I need. I don't like using the propane furnace. I have used it, but I don't like to use it. I've got several carbon monoxide detectors. I actually put one alongside my pillow at night if I'm using the propane furnace. I'm a real tough guy. But this and my sleep sack is all I need. I was in 6-degree weather in North Carolina this past January on my way to Florida. I have my sleep sack and this thing running. That's all I needed. I was fine. This is a bag of John eels. a replacement AC input there. I got LED lights in here, continuity testers, all kinds of tapes and straps and clamps and buckles. You get the idea. Another toothbrush on that side. On here and that side there, I've got 3 of these things, all each holding 1 propane tank. I limit myself to 3 of them. That's what fits, and it keeps my exposure down in terms of safety. I use these for my stove and for the little buddy heater when I do have to use that. On this side, I have a funnel in case I need to add any fluids. And one of my favorite items is a leaf blower. When you set up your camp and you put your border around your campsite, now you got to keep it clean. So I'll blow my campsite whenever it needs it. That's how I roll. Now let's go inside and see what we got in there.